I keep trying to do a video where I don't curse too much, or where I'm not as mad or rabid as I usually am, but then the subjects of my videos usually bring it out of me, and it's gonna bring it out of me on this one. George Zimmerman, redneck's favorite wetback. Look, George Zimmerman, in case you don't remember who this useless piece of crusted tampon blood is, who he is a half Jew, half Cuban, Mexican, Ecuadorian, whatever kind of fucking useless piece of shit that he is, who thought he was a cop one night because, you know, he's bored and can't get any sex or anything else to do in life. So he decided to wander around a neighborhood because there have been break-ins or something like that. And he spotted a black guy in a hoodie walking who was just carrying a bag of Skittles, and he decided to call the po-po up and fucking follow him and be like, listen, he's suspicious, black. You know, I don't trust him. He looks like he's up to no good. He looks like he's black. He's in a white neighborhood. He's black. Fucking, can I just kill him already? So he called the police up. The police at that time had told this motherfucker, do not follow him. Who are you, by the way? What the fuck are you? Are you even a security guard? I don't even think you're that. Go away. Go sit at home and masturbate, you idiot. I can't. It's only an inch. Well, fucking make it work. We don't know what to tell you. So this motherfucker decides to follow this guy. Okay? And here's where the story on his side, what he says happens. He's viciously attacked by this black kid in the hoodie who's got Skittles and nothing else and beating the shit out of him. So out of self-defense, he had to go shoot this kid. What really happened, let's be real, is he followed this kid, and this kid probably was looking over him because it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, like, motherfucker, why are you following me? I don't know who you are. And Zimmerman probably, you know, he's not the brightest, obviously, was sitting there probably he wasn't hiding behind a bush or wearing like a hat and a fucking raincoat and just pretending he was somebody else, or looking through like a newspaper with cut out holes in the eyes and shit. He wasn't even trying to be like he wasn't following this guy. You know, he just thought he was the shit. You know, he thought he was the shit. So he's following this dude. And you know what happened is eventually the kid got sick of his shit and whooped his ass, or proceeded to thoroughly beat his ass. Now, and then pussy pulls out his gun like a pussy will do when they are losing a fist fight. This kid wasn't, you know, 8 feet tall, 500 pounds. This kid was skinny. This kid was, you know, reasonable size, but probably, I don't think he was much taller than Zimmerman's fat ass. By the way, how is his name Zimmerman? Where the fucking, hey, Zimmerman, answer me a question. Donde está the name Zimmerman? Where did you get it, motherfucker, you fake Jew, you? Anyway, so he gets his ass whooped, and then he decides, well, fuck it, I'm losing the fight. I gotta shoot him because this is bullshit. Shoots him. They try him for murder, which he should have been convicted. That was such fucking bullshit. And I've not always been on the sides of these people. I think it's different, you know, the Black Lives Matter thing, when people are resisting arrest, acting the ass. I'm not saying they should be killed, but I'm saying common sense dictates you don't fucking resist arrest. But this had nothing to do with that. This was somebody who was not a cop that pulled this kid over, harassed this kid, stalked this kid. He didn't know who the fuck he was. He deserved, let that have been me, like I said before. I was a 16-year-old kid. Listen, maybe because I'm lighter and kind of white that I've been protected. Maybe, I don't know. But I looked like fucking M&M, Vanilla Ice, you know, hybrids at certain points in my life when I was 14, 15. If I'd been walking down the street in the middle of the night and a dumb motherfucker is following me, and I told him once or twice, stop following me, I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. Then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. And you know what? Maybe he would have pulled the gun out at me and I would have been dead too. I don't know, but that's just what happens. So after he gets arrested, he gets off with killing this kid. You would think any other person would be like, oh my God, you know what? This is a horrible thing that happened. Okay, fine, I got away with it, but I should have never done it. I'm gonna go learn a life lesson. No, what does this motherfucker do? He starts signing autographs. For rednecks at their little local gun show. Let me tell you something, Zimmerman, fake fucking Jew, fake Mexican, fake whatever the fuck he is. I don't even know what he is. He's just a piece of ugly shit. God, he looks like a fucking Tootsie Roll with eyes. That's what he looks like. Anyways, those white people don't think that you are their equal. I know you like to think that. I know you're the step and fetch it of the Hispanic community. You really are. You're dancing for the white guy. The white guys love you right now. The rednecks are like, he's our favorite bean picker. We love that guy because he shot a darkie. You know, he shot a darkie for all the white. He loved it. He was protecting our white neighborhood, and we love him. But I guarantee behind your back, they're like, well, no, I'd never have him over to dinner or anything. I mean, he's a spick. What are you talking about? You have to watch them. They'll screw your daughters, and they stash a switchblade in their ass. I mean, you never know. I mean, I love him because he killed the darkie. But, I mean, come on now. He killed that darkie who deserved it. He was probably wearing an afro, listening to the hippity hop and scary looking. That's what they're treating you like. You are their bitch. So you're probably a bitch in prison while you're briefly in there, but you're also white people's bitch. So I hope you know that. You're not their equal. You think they are because you are that fucking dumb. So now what he's decided to do is go even lower. Just sink further and further in a cesspool and sell the gun that he used to kill Trayvon Martin. To murder this young man. To sell it and get money for it. And his defense, and you would think that would be enough, that he would just sell it, try to get some money off that shit, and that'd be the end of it. That dumb motherfucker has to go on the news and say why. That's how stupid you are. That's how dumb this motherfucker is he goes on the news to defend an indefensible position. He goes on there saying, I am an American. First of all, you're so, Tuffy McTuff. Every time this guy is tough, he's got a gun in his hand. You ever notice that? He's screaming at somebody on the highway, got in trouble with the road rage, had a gun pointed out. Approaching fucking Trayvon Martin, had a gun pointed out. Drop the gun, you big puss. Drop the fucking gun and put the fucking knuckles up, you fucking bitch-made motherfucker. Oh, I told you this is gonna be a bad one. Anyway, so he's gotta rub it in, he keeps rubbing the salt in the wound of this family, who, you know what? I'm not gonna say much here, but what I am gonna say is, I'm sure there are hitmen still out there. Family, Trayvon Martin family. I'm sure someone, things happen to people all the time. I'm not advocating violence. I'm not at all. I'm just saying that if I were on a jury and something had, oh God forbid, happened to this poor fake Jew who likes to harass innocent black teens and is apparently psychotic and should have been kept in jail, and I was a relative of that had constantly been bombarded by him rubbing this shit in my face that he got away with murder of a loved one of mine, I think a lot of people on a jury, if something ever happened, would understand. And probably you would get a Zimmerman-like verdict and, okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck it, let me just be real about it. I'm not saying they should do anything. They shouldn't. You have to be the bigger person here, which really, really fucking sucks. That doesn't mean you can't make his life hell. It doesn't. That doesn't mean you can't find out where he lives, and I don't care if you tape 100 dildos to his house every day. That's gonna drive that little motherfucker crazy, right? Because obviously, steal all his guns and then taunt him. That's all you have to do. You get a bunch of goons to take every gun from him he's ever owned, break in his house, steal any firearm whatsoever, and then sit across the street and be like, pussy, hey, pussy, because he'll be all tough, be like, I'm gonna go get those darkies. They're making fun of me now, and run in there, find out he's got no guns. Oh, fuck. Fuck, shit, I can't. But I feel real sorry for Trayvon Martin's family. I don't know how you keep your wits about you. I don't know how you don't want to just go beat this Mexican into the fucking ground. I don't know how. Or Ecuadorian. Again, I don't know what he is. Beat this Hispanic into taco meat. You should punch him until he literally is nothing but taco meat anymore. That's all. But yeah, what a piece of shit this guy is. I mean, he's got to win my Piece of Shit of the Year award, really. And I have to still hold on to the thing that what goes around will eventually come around, and that he will be raped by a gay biker gang every other week. I just hope so. I mean, please, Jesus, let George Zimmerman be raped by a gay biker gang. If there is a gay biker gang, or you're just a biker gang, you're not even gay. It's not a gay thing to just rape this guy to put him in his fucking place. Just any biker gang that wants to do it. Please, please. You'll be applauded on the news, I promise you. Nobody will make fun of you for it. They'll make fun of his ass for it. Just make sure that you put lipstick on him too, and put him in a fucking wig and fucking Instagram that shit while you're doing it. So, Zimmerman, this shit, if I ever met him, he'd be a sad motherfucker. I'd piss in his nose. I'd tip him upside down, piss in his nose, tilt his head this way, it'd be like one of those, a demented neti pot of piss. Just, then I'd hold his eyes open and fucking just keep spitting in his eyes till I was making sure he's partially blind. Then I'd kick him in his clit 5 times. Just 5. Later. Stay strong, Zimmerman family. He's a bitch.